I was trained in silence where the orders never break. Black ops discipline, no hesitation in the take. I followed every command like my life was there to take. I was the weapon they could trust and never shake. First in the fire, last to ever fall in line. Held the weak behind me while the city burned alive. I believed in every word, every promise they defined. I was the last one left, still believing in the line. You talk about duty like it still applies, but duty means nothing when command decides. You gave the word, then you cut the line. That was the moment something died. No extraction, no way out. You sealed the fate, you wrote it down. I did what I had to do to survive. Now I decide who walks, who dies. No redemption, no command, just a list written in my hand. You built the weapon you could not contain. Now I am the consequence of your mistakes. I called it and gave coordinates, civilians at my side. Told you we were overrun, no way we make it out alive. You heard every word, you knew the cost of time, and still you chose to leave us there to die. I stayed between the gunfire and the ones who could not run. Held the line alone while the damage was already done. Every second passing proved the help would never come. That was the moment I became the death from above. You left me there, but I held the line for people you had already written off to die. You made the call, you drew the line. So do not say I am the one who crossed it. No extraction, no way out. You sealed the fate, you wrote it down. I did what I had to do to survive. Now I decide who walks, who dies. No redemption, no command, just a list written in my hand. You built the weapon you could not contain. Now I am the consequence of your mistakes. Kina gave me names, gave me truth you tried to hide. Said the system does not break, it just decides who gets to die. I do not need a cause, I do not need to justify. You made the call that night, I just made it final. No extraction, hear it now. This is what you left me out. Every breath I took past that line turned me into something I cannot define. No redemption, no return. Every name I cross, you burn. You made the choice, you drew the line. I just made sure you paid the price.